What kind of advice would you give to this person who's just getting into the hobby?
What kind of advice would you have for other people?
What kind of advice do you have then for people who...
What advice would you have for new enthusiasts?
And what kind of advice do you have for a new enthusiast?
Do you have any sort of advice to give?
Well, if you want to start out small, one good thing to do is start, check out flea markets and garage sales, and maybe pick up some of the older ones, like the 21st century toys, which you really can't find nowadays.
Try and find all the cheapest items you can when all the sales happen.
I don't know, just you could work within your budget.
I would pick the ones that kind of would stick out to you, and decide if you're going to stay with old or new, because otherwise, as you see, your place can fill up very quickly of everything.
And just start collecting small, or if you don't want to start out big with the hot toys, or even the blue box toys, they have really good quality kits.
For new people, I would strongly recommend you go with something that is a genre that might have been passed to you.
When you take them out of the box, try and add just a little bit more realism to them,
So one of the key things has sort of been this information sharing,
You've got to ask questions. You go to the people and say, how do you do this technique or whatever it is?
Just explore, see what's around, check the internet. There's a lot of places that sell stuff.
Just surf eBay non-stop.
There's so much stuff on the internet. It's crazy.
I'd suggest going online and getting hooked up with a lot of the collectors from the OSW on www.16warriors. That's where I got a lot of my information.
The best thing to do is to ask questions.